Mutables, you ready? Let's clear the energy. You ready? Gemini, concentrate on the cards. What is it you need to know? 13th of April 2020. What does Gemini need to know? Spirit, please. Clear as you can. Gemini. Ah, Gemini, it's my card. So, tarot reader, medium, maybe something I say will be important. You have to be careful what goes in your mouth and comes out your mouth. Be it medication, diet, spoken or written word. This lady keeps secrets she will never tell. She has been there, got the t-shirt and the video. She knows that life is not all black and white and that there are grey areas. A pomegranate is specifically important to this lady, so you need to look up the spiritual meaning of pomegranates. Because I can't keep every bit of information in my mouth and my head, and I wouldn't want to because it'd take too long. This is someone who has been in an unhealthy relationship and possibly still is, but will be seeing the light. Those born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. This is spiritual learnings, teachings. So something I say may be massively important. Those born, as I say, on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important. So what does Gemini need to know? Spirit, please. Clear and concise message, if we can. Yeah, you're not listening to Spirit. That's what they're saying. Health services, which obvious at this time, will be a big issue. You're not going with your gut instinct. You're driving about in a fog. Somebody is not... Oh, excuse me, the idiots have got the music playing. Yeah, those born on the 9th or the 27th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. So there could be problems with the intestines or the abdomen. What looks good isn't, and what looks bad isn't. Somebody's been juggling too many things, trying to do everything by themselves without any help from anyone, or sat on the fence and not making a decision. Something 2 to 3 years of study or work or finances or teamwork has not paid off. Whoever you've been working with or towards something isn't working. There's arguments with a woman. Could be mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of his children. There could be failed pregnancies. There could be terminations. This is a lack of growth. This situation is going nowhere. No abundance at all whatsoever. It's just not paying off because you are putting too great a value on material things and not going within, not listening to your gut, not listening to spirit, or the higher possibilities. You are also unable to travel, be it within or without, and for some reason they're telling me somebody is walking the plank. So as a curious connection with the number 11th November is important, poppies and the military, to some. So take what part of that means something to you. But this situation is not paying off. It's not going anywhere. There's no growth in it. There's nothing, no way. It's not going anywhere. Somebody needs to see things from a different angle, or somebody is spying on you. Somebody has brought ruin to the home, or disgrace. Somebody's very depressed and unhappy, and they are not transforming. They're refusing to transform, and it may be because of an elderly lady, or there may be an elderly lady involved in this situation that has a massive influence on the issue. Probably your mother, or the mother of your children. Pay attention to your gut instinct, your intuition. Let it guide you and solve the problem that is currently at hand. And that's not what you're doing at the minute. So Spirit are telling you to go within and pay attention. You have not been listening, and they've been trying to tell you and you're not listening. If you see butterflies, there will be a sign, but it seems like a negative sign at this time. So you're not transforming, you're refusing to change and adapt. Yeah. What needs to happen is that you find happiness in your own life. Be happy within yourself, because until you're happy within yourself, you cannot attract happiness from without. So you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. The past is gone, the future's not promised. You just have to live in the now. Yeah, no matter what's happened, you have to keep evolving. You have to keep transforming. So the ever unfolding rose is yours. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it. Somebody's really hurt you. To let life crack you open, and to open through hurt and loss. To allow what is falling away to fall away. Possibly a mother. Being human is a courageous act, and a life well lived is full of losses and tragedies as much as triumphs and adventures. Possibly some of you have lost the opportunity to be a mother. Wherever you find yourself at this moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold and to let life crack you open. Perhaps you're going through difficult times right now, and instead of cursing that difficulty, and I know it's hard, see it as a blessing. To open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day, in the not too distant future, you may just bless the things that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. You might find out that you might breathe a sigh of relief thinking, wow, that was a near miss. Now is the time to go gently, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has you cradled in her arms. So if you've got a mother in spirit, she's watching out for you. The seas may not be smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held. And one day, not too far from today, you will look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything's going to be okay. Just keep yourself open. Virgo, concentrate on the cards. 13th of April 2020. What is it you need to know? Virgo. Cancer, new vehicle, you're in control, you're on your way to success. No doubt about that one. Red cards bring success. Those born on the 7th or the 25th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. It rules the breast, the stomach, and the home and ancestors. So some of you may be doing your family tree. But you are in control of this situation and you're on the right path to success. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Yeah, it's a karmic situation. It will be served fairly in your favour because someone has been lying, deceiving and thieving from you, and they're not going to get away with it for much longer. You've battled the demons within and without and won. There could be a Leo involved here somewhere. Karma again is mentioned. Issues with the heart and back and your self-expression. So you'll be able to express yourself fully. 7 weeks is mentioned. There is fear here and worry about what other people will think, especially financially and career-wise or emotional security within the home. So the family unit, you may be worried about what they might think. But you are in control. You can do this. You are strong enough. Those born on the 7th of the 26th, so the 25th and the 26th of this month may be important if you don't know anybody born on those dates, massively in a positive way. However, on the 2nd, you will be, 22nd, sorry, you may feel fear, you may feel doubt, and you may put things off until the next day. Something has to end as far as the home goes because somebody, I believe, is stealing or taking advantage of you. So you need to take back control of this situation. Yeah, somebody who was once successful, a gentleman who was once successful is no longer. He's fallen on hard times or he's gone down in your estimation. Somebody is hard in money, but the money is there and there's lack of growth in a situation or abundance. But money will come from an unexpected quarter, so don't worry about finances. So even if this person is hiding money from you, you will find it elsewhere. Bathe in the light of the full moon, which is the 7th of May, and let it wash over you. It will supercharge your soul. So we've got the 7th there, so I know the 7th is massively important. 7th of May, full moon in Scorpio. Absolutely fantastic. You've got to stay optimistic no matter how many times you've beat your head against a brick wall and feel like you're not getting anywhere or being rejected. Know that, excuse me, I'll just put you on. Yeah. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So don't think that because this situation's not worked out or a past situation hasn't worked out that you aren't going to receive love, because you will. It's all about the sacrifices you make, and the more you give out, the more you get back. But don't worry about it if you've been rejected before, because there is someone out there for you. Take back control of your life. Yeah, this is initiation period. You're going through a dark night of the soul, and it's a rite of passage. So things will never be the same. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred. But only the initiated can enter, so perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. Initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth of meaning. Initiations, like rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next, and you can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it's through this seeming hardship that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. If you're in the middle of initiation right now, you will get through it, and one day soon you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you, because the world needs you open. You are going somewhere sacred, and it will be worth it, and you're closer than you think. This is your rite of passage. You just need to take that first step across the threshold. Sagittarius, concentrate on the cards. 13th of April 2020. Messages, Spirit, please. What does Sagittarius need to know? Love and light. 13th of April 2020. No second chances, no renewals, no phoenix rising from the ashes. Something is coming back around. It could be dental problems you thought was solved that isn't, and something will keep coming round until you settle it once and for all. Those born on the 20th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. No rebirth possible here. You cannot raise this from the ashes. There's no point in trying. Yeah, there's problems within the home and family life. There's no two ways about it. I've seen that once, I'll have to take it. 10 years possibly this has been going on. Financially and emotionally, it's not good. Someone's been wearing a false mask, pretending to be happy, and they're not. 7 weeks is mentioned. Lies, deceit and theft. Medical matters may be a problem. There's lack of healing in a situation. There could be a criminal even involved. This could be drug dealers. Anything that you have suspicions about, you are not paranoid, it's true. Anything that looks good isn't. If it looks good on the outside, it certainly isn't. If it looks bad on the inside, it's not as bad as you think it is. Somebody's been trying to do too much by themselves for too long, possibly at least 2 years, and somebody's been sitting on the fence. It's time to make a decision, and this is not going to go away until somebody does. There's a lot of depression, looking at the glass as half empty, and you've got to look on the positive side. But there's not a lot of positivity here at all. Those born on the 1st or the 28th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. There may be losses of homes, business, finance, career, whatever, but it is negative energy. I don't want to keep bleating on about it because it's really negative. Yeah. Let's see what Spirit has to give you as advice then, because that's probably, it could be minor issues because they're minor arcanas. It's just something that keeps coming around. Yeah, destruction. Somebody's brought trouble to the house and home. Somebody's very depressed, either through jealousy or just physical depression. Somebody's spying on you. You're not looking at things from the right point of view. There could be children involved, or someone may have got pregnant, and that's just adding to the pressure of this. This is something new is about to occur there, and it is positive. There is a new beginning. So maybe this all happened to give you a fresh start and a different point of view on your life. Trying to figure out what this new thing is and where you should go from here, really. So if things haven't worked out, it's for a reason. So please don't get all negative and start feeling low. It is a negative situation. There's nothing we can do about it, I'm afraid. The only cards that are massively really important is the 20th and the 1st and the 28th, and they are negative people, situations, places or dates. But you have the drive and passion and energy to achieve your wildest dreams, so you haven't got to give up hope. Spirit are asking you to keep trying. Don't give up. It's just something that you wanted to resurrect. It's not going to happen. So you may have to think of something new and different. That one's speaking to me. Yeah. So a new person. Now, for those of you that your love situation, I know these are love cards, but for you, those of you that your love situation is perfect and there is no problems there, this would be something new that you feel passionate about. A new person has stirred some emotion within you. This child, probably this baby, this new thing. It could be a new dog for all I know, but it's a new love, something that you love. A new creation, a new person, a new pet. Whatever it is, something new is about to give you that impetus you need to carry on. So everything happens for a reason. Maybe you've been stuck in the wrong job for years and this is giving the opportunity to start afresh. So don't get downhearted and don't get depressed. I know there is someone here that is definitely the straw that broke the camel's back. You've had enough. Please don't go there. Yeah, it's time to get grounded. Even if it's just a walk in the park, you need to get grounded. You are being called to get grounded to ensure that your luminous field is clear, and it's not at the minute. Somebody's very depressed. Your inner well is full, and if you're not grounded, it's too easy to get swept up in other people's energy and mistake it for your own. Your boundaries will become blurred as you're absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what is your stuff and what is theirs. If you pulled this card, you are very likely an empath or highly sensitive person, and you need time alone to fill up your well. Balance your energy and get grounded. There are two types of people: those who draw their energy from others, and we're all in close proximity at the minute, and those who draw the energy from within. So reflect on which one you are and carve out time each day to ensure your well is being replenished. Being sensitive is a superpower, but like all powers, it needs to be nurtured in order to be fulfilled. It's easy to get swept up in the high frequency energy that are swirling around the planet at this time. The quickest and most effective way of clearing all this from your field is to get grounded by connecting to Mother Earth. There are many ways to get grounded, and one of the most powerful ones is to practice earthing by connecting to the power of Mother Earth. Spend time in nature, put your hands on a tree. Your palms are extensions of your heart chakra. Walk barefoot on the earth if you can. Do something to get grounded and connect to the earth. Even if it's just gardening. Pisces, concentrate on the cards for me. Are you ready? 13th of April 2020. Pisces messages. Spirit, please, love and light. What does Pisces need to know? Yes, releasing yourself from contracts, situations that have been manipulating you, people that have been manipulating you, something you felt bound to by loyalty or duty. This is issues with the bones and knees, but it's releasing yourself from something that's toxic. Capricorn energy, it is the external public life, so you are rebelling and you don't give a sod what anybody thinks, which is good. It's your life path, no one else's. Don't let people manipulate you. Yeah, decisions being made, you're no longer in denial, you're no longer guarding your heart so you don't get hurt, and now you're sure of your facts. You're not waiting anymore, you're impatient to get going, which is going to make a positive change in your life, a massively positive change. A run of good luck is coming your way. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus are mentioned, as are those born 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February, and Capricorn again. So there may be a change of residence, there may be problems within the home, but you know what you're doing, you're not waiting any longer, you're going to make the changes necessary, and it is going to be fantastic. So those born on the 10th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius and Capricorn are mentioned, as are, like I said, Scorpio and Taurus. There is definitely problems with a house or a home or a building. Disrepair, something needs repairing, or problems within the wider family unit. I'm not sure. It looks more like repairs to me. There is a gentleman, a very successful gentleman, that it will be important in your life. He is a good man to have around, and there is loyalty and fidelity. Those born 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved somewhere, but this is a good and loyal friend. Nope. You are being summoned towards the element of water. It will challenge you to embrace your emotions. So you will be going somewhere close to water. Watch for the yellow pansies, because this is a sign from spirit. You are summoned to the element of water. It could be a Pisces, a Cancer or Scorpio, or a body of water. Yeah, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Somebody is going to commit more time and energy to you, or you to them. They've released themselves and they're going to spend more time with you. Or you've released yourselves. It's time for you to take a break, get off the treadmill. Stop the world and get off for a little while. It's okay to take a break. It's time to enjoy your creations, to take a moment from your busy schedule to get off the treadmill, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you've created, achieved, released or experienced before rushing on to the next thing, to be in the moment and enjoy where you are, to take a breath and regather your mind, body and spirit, to recalibrate, appreciate and celebrate, to decide on what you really want to experience next. If you take a moment, you are not going to miss out on anything that's meant for you. Perhaps you've just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, released an old way of being, or just been burning the candle at both ends. Now is the time to take some time out before rushing on to the next thing. You did it. Enjoy yourself, recalibrate, go on vacation, book a massage, take a long walk in nature, or go away for a rejuvenating weekend, or recharge and replenish. Obviously, after this isolation period is over. I'm getting a quick peek in from Spirit where there's a surprise coming for you. And someone, either in spirit or living, has an issue with the right upper set of teeth. Don't know who it is, but somebody has. So that may be important in the scheme of things. But thanks for listening. Bye.